Okay, so you probably clicked on this video because you want the best value from your Choose a Mythic egg. I hope I can help by making this video because I'm also gonna buy it sometime. I don't know when. Okay, starting off, let's just get off to the chase. A tadpole bee is a ruby that basically spawns bubbles and frogs. These frogs can deal damage and do tons of damage actually. You have it gifted. That frog, that singular frog, can do a lot of damage. So it's gonna be pretty good if you want it in your hive. Health and low speed, and it is a blue. It kinda goes anywhere, but if you want the best value from your Choose a Mythic egg, I do not recommend the tadpole bee because you're gonna have to have a lot of these if you want it to actually be useful. Okay, next up, the buoyant bee. The buoyant bee is a bee where it spawns balloons on your field. These balloons collect pollen, not necessarily collect them themselves, but if you collect pollen under the balloon, there's a certain area, and if you collect in that area, the balloon will get the pollen that you collected, and then after a certain amount of time, it will go back to your hive and just stay there until you convert, which will make balloon blessing. The buoyant bee actually can belong in any hive, just better in blue hives, of course, because of its sheer number in blue hives. So the buoyant bee, of course, is better than the tadpole. Low S. Yeah, so far there's nothing. Okay, the fuzzy bee. Now, the fuzzy bee is actually just super basic. It's a boost of anything. Okay, the fuzzy bee. This bee is so good in mid game, in early game, mid game, and end game. Why? Because it boosts your flowers in every field. So, for example, your mid game or early game, which when you get any boost, you're gonna have to make do, right? With the fuzzy bee, for example, you get ×3 on sunflower. Of course, you're gonna be mad sometimes if you're early or mid because sunflower gives like absolutely buns pollen. But with fuzzy bee, it upgrades those flowers to the max, especially if you have it gifted. So for that exact reason, of course it's gonna go higher. By the way, the gifted ability is pollen haze. It summons a haze over the field, upgrading the pollen, upgrading the flowers. Okay, vector bee. So basically, he's good with marks, or it's good with marks. I don't know. Spawns a triangle, which collects pollen, and if it meets a mark, then it gives out certain boosts. This vector bee isn't exactly good in early and mid. You're gonna have to get a late game. You have an end game because if you don't have it gifted and you don't have enough of vector bees and you don't have gifted white hives, like white bees in your white hive, it's gonna be ass. It's gonna be butts. So I do not recommend taking the vector bee as your Choose a Mythic egg. Mythic. You know what I mean. Okay, now precise bee. This is the GOAT. This is one of the best bees you can choose. Besides fuzzy bee. Because I'm not gonna read this because it's a whole essay. So basically he spawns 3 targets. You can run in them. It converts. It gives out super crit chance. It gives out crit chance. If you're gifted, it also spawns marks, which can support the vector bee, usually in red hives, also in white hives, sometimes also in blue hives if the blue hives associated with damage. So basically, the precise bee is the GOAT. It's probably gonna be lower or higher than fuzzy bee. Debatable. I'm gonna put it lower than fuzzy bee. Spicy bee. Okay, this is one of those bees that, like tadpole and vector, if you don't have enough of them, it's just kind of gonna suck, in my opinion. Why? Because it doesn't spawn. It's not able to spawn enough flames and fire bees to be able to actually do something. So basically, the fire bee spawns 6 flames on the field and 2 fire bees that last for a certain amount of time depending on your level. So because of this, so I'm gonna put Spicy Bee in higher A than Tadpole. Let's move Vector to B. Okay, so this is the final tier list. That's basically it. Fuzzy Bee boosts Pollen. Precise Bee boosts crit chance and converts. Buoyant Bee. Oh yeah, Buoyant Bee also has a gifted ability called Surprise Balloons. It's also pretty good. Buoyant Bee is very good at, to be honest, I don't know what, but everything. Balloon Blessing, yeah, Balloon Blessing. Spicy Bee. Just get a lot of them and it's pretty good. Combo them with these 3. Precise, Spicy, and Vector. Tadpole Bee spawns frogs, bubbles, good pollen, but you need a lot of them. Vector Bee marks, triangulate. I know this is gonna be very controversial actually, because Vector Bee is very OP. But if you only have 1, imagine you only have 1 triangulate. It's gonna be ass. So yeah. Okay. This is the final one. This is the final tier list. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay, this. Thank you guys for watching. Hope I helped you guys choose a mythic from my choose a mythic egg. Thank you guys for watching.